Hey, good afternoon on this fine Saturday. Yes, I remembered. Let me just move some stuff about here because until 3 seconds ago I realised I hadn't moved the camera. You know that way you're sitting there and you're going, there's something missing for here. And it was after I hit the button to record the stream, I looked and it's like, oh, there's no camera sitting over there facing the corner, so I had to grab it and sit it there. I nearly got it bang on. Aye, that'll do. How yous? Just checking everything's good. Yes, this all seems normal. Hello. Who's here? Toe Cutter, Jambus Lang, Big Chris, Faux Chuckle, Combine, Zadok 10. How yous? Nice shirt, man. It is a nice shirt, isn't it? The fucking cracker. A favourite of mine. It's my wee favourite bit, it's a secret. Oh, there he is, on the sleeve, the man himself. Don't tell anybody. Guys, it true they based Isaac and Norton's rivalry on you and Pies? No. Because I didn't kill Pies. Or did I? No. It's funny, the first time I ever met Pies, I think I was like 13, and he was doing a flip off the top of a climbing frame, and he landed right in his arse. And then 5 years later, he stole my girlfriend. It's good. You've got to laugh about your mad past, eh? So how yous? How yous doing? Alright, Andy, what's happening, man? Oh, what what have yous all been up to since we've not been doing the streams for a couple of days? I've been very productive. Is that the term? Very productive. Finished God of War, that's about as exciting as it got. Hey, God of War, eh? The best game ever made. You ever get that where it gets to 3 o'clock and you haven't made lunch and you get really angry? Yes, Chris, but what I sometimes do when that happens is I just wait like an hour or two more, and then I just make a big dinner to make up for the lunch that was missed. And then about an hour after that, I just suffer greatly from the big dinner. Doing good, just putting together a slow cooked lentil ragu, and I'm excited. Never had a lentil ragu. I think the only time I eat lentils is in like making soup. I've never done like the comment. I take it, is that like lentil replacement? Like, are you veggie or vegan or something like that? Know that you can't eat lentil ragu if you do eat meat, but you know what I mean. It sounds like a kind of replacement meal, if that makes sense. I don't know what I'm talking. Fuck am I talking about? Been away too long. I forgot how this works. All right, Maliki. Woodaba resub for 36 months, 3 years of Nightmare Mode excellence. Well, you said it, Woodaba, not me. It's fine if other people say that. I can confirm it, but you know, thank you. Thank you. What have I got to talk about? I've got some stuff here. We've got new guy who's been quite sad. Guy has been quite sad. One of his favourite bands is no more. Brockhampton. Guy was a big old Brockhampton fan. And they're done. And it's kind of gutting. Because I was like this close to seeing them live. And then they called it quits. And, one of these things, you know, it just happens. But the boys, their hearts weren't in it anymore. So I've got the last album, which is technically no the last album. This was dropped as the last album, but this is almost a solo album. And then there's a secret album that dropped at like midnight the same night. But there it is. There's The Family. Basically a Kevin Abstract solo joint. It's big. Oh, yeah, big pussy. There's big pussy there. And I got a t-shirt. A sad wee t-shirt. Sad wee t-shirt. The couch burning. The couch was a kind of a mainstay of Brockhampton stuff. This blue couch, and there it is on fire. And one of the last videos was them all shooting fuck out the couch with AK-47s. So that was good. Right there. Brockhampton, the show is over. It's shite, man. It's shite when you discover a band you really fucking love and then these things happen. But would you rather they fucking limped on and ended up hating each other? You know, these things happen. It's shite, but it happens. I think that's about all the mail I've had, I think. What else I can show you? I've not like. You want to see some wee men? I built some wee men. Just getting these dudes out their boxes. Oh. I built the Grimoire. There he is. Built your man there. Lovely little build he was. A very nice wee guy. Beautiful. Love him. And I do love that his belly looks a wee bit like Harrow. Amaro. Just a nice wee guy. What I really loved about him, minimal stickers. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's 5 stickers on the whole thing. Minimal stickers. Put them back in there. Oh, you need to put your arms down, pal, or the lid won't go in the box. There you go. There you go, away you go to sleep. Oh, Andy, putting stickers on Gunpla's the worst. I'm terrified I'm going to open one of these to build it and know that I've bought one that's got fucking water slides. If I'm required to do water slides, I will water slide directly into my grave. This guy doesn't want to come out. Much like the man in the box. It's as if the box has gotten fatter since yesterday. Open, there we go. It feels wrong to call this a wee man. He's a big boy. But he was fucking great fun to build. Lovely build. Nice chunky big fat cunty everything. I just love to see any Gundam that's like this stuff. I love it. Like I've got one there I'm building the new is this one called again? What's your name, son? Can I remember his name? Gusion. He was in about 2 episodes of I Am Bloody Orphans. Nobody remembers anything about him except that he was the big wee man. The one I'm building right now is going to be kind of chunky. Yeah. That Ian. Let's get the big mad legs on it. And then I've got another one. It's in a box up there. I'm not taking it down. But fuck it. It's like I'm basically building a big cube of a guy. But I seem to love the Gundams. The ones that are just like they look too big to move. You know, that kind of thing. Look as if they shouldn't be allowed to. Well, maybe there's a wee bit of cube into it as well. The love of cubes, eh? I swear putting eye stickers on a Gunpla knocked a few years off my life. Honestly, Andy, it's fuck like the other day when I was putting stickers on that Dom one that I'm building. So the way I like to do it is I take a scalpel, right? So I turn it that way and I use the very edge till I get the edge of the sticker and I hold it against the very tip with my thumb so I can get it off, and then I try and like lay it, secure it with this thumb, and then pull that away. And the sticker was like, the camera isn't even good enough quality to show you how narrow the sticker was on this wee scalpel. But if it had fell, I'd never have seen it again, because the carpet in here is red and the sticker was the same colour of red, and it would have just been gone, just lost to the universe. But aye, good fun, eh, when it's no stickers. That one that I'm building, the Dom, has a fuckload of wee stickers and I'm really dreading it. It's annoying because you could go without the stickers, but it loses so much of its personality when it's not got all the mad wee emblems and shit on it. IBO is one of the ones I've not watched yet. Looking forward to meeting Mr. Gundam Goujon in the flesh. Iron Blooded Orphans was weird because I think, did it get 2 seasons? I think it get 2. I really loved it, and then I just kind of fell off. I don't think I finished the 2nd season. But I can remember being on Twitter like every week. You know, everybody was like, it's time to raise your flag. Raise your flag. Like, everybody was right fucking into Iron Blooded Orphans, but aye, barely remember anything about it. And I had a load of kits for that I just bought on a whim and then I sold them. Still got a couple of there actually. Right, the time for showing off is done. Time for Dead Space. I can't think of anything that maybe rhymes or sounds similar to what I just said. Bum, bum, bum. Please let this work. Please, Origin, don't like wrestle controlling my monitors away from me again and give me the big fear. Did I even hit play there? I did. Just need to wait for everything to catch up. There's Origin open. There's Origin open again. I think it's allowed permission for Steam to open something. Steam has been allowed to start the game. It's trying to start it. Really trying. Audio, can you get a visual? I've got a visual. Can you get a visual? But there's your visual. .6% complete. That seems very low. For what, chapter? What are we on? Was it chapter 11 or something? Can't remember. Guess it's all the side stuff. No, but what about I've been doing all the side stuff? Or do you mean that's why it feels like I've done more? That kind of thing. Is the camera sitting weird? I feel like... Ah, it's fine. Alright, John Mayhem. What's happening, pal? Let's just see where we were. Chapter 13? And I want to say there's 20. 19 or 20. Continue from last save. So last time we had just killed our ex's new boyfriend. That was good. These are such strange checkpoint things. Oh, and they're still there. So this might shock you, but I've forgotten a lot of stuff. Well, I just healed myself. I hope I needed that. Oh, I've got a crouch. And who could forget the iconic Isaac Clarke dodge roll. Alright, Gruffy Bears. Cheers, pal. Hope your eyes are doing okay. They're feeling alright. Doing alright. I'm still doing my eye drops every few hours. So I'll have to take them during this, but everything seems good. Right, what was happening last time? You're not going to try and make me read that while everything's shaking, are you? If I read that, I'll get a say read. So we'll read it when we get to stable ground or indoors. Here, what guns did I have again? This one, oh, this is like the pulse rifle rocket launcher, isn't it? And then that's the rivet gun with electricity, I think. Can he talk to anybody? No, because that's not an option. How come you're all fine with your helmets off? I just remembered what happens here. I just remembered what this bit is. Pretty cool.
We're gonna start an avalanche if we all try to climb this.
What do we do?
I'll climb up first and have a look around. Maybe there's a safer route.
Ooh. Okay. No, I'm trying to... I just realised that damaged me. That wee, damaged me. Aye, right enough, John Mayhem. They're right down there. There's no reason that couldn't have landed on them. That jump was ridiculous. That wee casual hopping up and over. No. Look how much health I lost. Good thing I've got pockets full of this shit. Another one. Have another. Where's Carver? Is he not coming up with me? Here, can I just check something here we use? I'm curious in case there's a... Don't laugh at my inventory, Peter. It's the game. The game just fucking throws them at you. Let me test something. I want to see what the delay is between yous and me doing stuff, right? So when I say this, you type what you hear me say, okay? Biscuit. That's fine. That's fine. Thank you. Sometimes it feels as if there's a bigger gap than there actually is. I know there's a bigger gap on mobile, I think, and that can throw stuff off sometimes. Alright, let's do this again. It's weird, it makes me want to turn my head. And then that bit's got to fall. Oh! I thought I could jump that way. They're not even going to have an icicle fall and like nearly skewer me or something. Right, here we go. The daft wee jump. That's nonsense, that jump. That's stupid. Oh, music stopped.
Ellie, come on. Norton was pointing a gun at my face. I'm sorry.
Is that supposed to make it okay? You never believed in me, or this mission, or us. I had to go find someone else to help me, and now he's dead. You sabotaged it, just like everything else.
What's that supposed to mean? Is that what you really think?
Yes, they brought you here at gunpoint. I guess that's what it took.
I'm not here because someone put a gun to my head.
Yeah, well, Norton's dead because someone
Here
put
for
one
you.
to his.
Oof. Oh, that's killer. Wait, actually, if we go in there, can we read this? Can we read the menu without the screen shaking? No, we cannot. Maybe wait till we get indoors. Hey, a mad wee ladder. This is... I remember there being chat about this and how stupid it was that Isaac couldn't just, like, jump and scramble that, because this... Look, you see what I mean? Really? Really, Isaac? It just... It feels very silly. There's something very silly about that wee ladder. Who's making noises? That's like one of the guys still working over there, kinda, even though he's probably a zombie. You know what? That's fair, Peter. He is 49 years old. But then think of that wee jump that he did up the cliff face, coming out of the rappel. Just... It was nothing. Oh wait, while we're here, we can read the thing. The results of the specimen experiment pointed us to what may be our final destination, a SCAF research facility located high above our location. The fastest way there is to scale this cliff face, but one misstep could kill us. I'll scout ahead. There may be a safer way up for Santos and Ellie. They mention a Carver. Oh no, because Carver is technically with me, isn't he? So silly. The Carver stuff is so fucking silly. It almost feels like they shouldn't have given you a single player option. Because the way Carver just appears. Or seemingly appears. Aye, he's working a damn job, that guy. Wait. Who made that noise? Who's coming? Somebody's coming. But it's no him. I see, you can see there's some blood. He's chopping a body. He must have hit his thumb. That's the pain music. Oh, don't tell me you're doing that shit. Alright, mate. What's happening? There we go. Oh yeah, fucker. Oh, that wee crawl. Motherfucker. Oh. So much of this game is just getting stuck in a corner because of the speed of everything. It's weird. I think I said that last time, but it is very strange how much of the fights are every enemy's the fast one and you're stuck in a corner again. So what was he chopping? There's nothing there. Maybe he was chopping himself. It's, again, I know wait, Weller? Weller's compact frame? Who the fuck's Weller again? Oh, who am I forgetting? Weller's a thing. Weller's a thing in Dead Space. Jesus, who the fuck is Weller? Got a total blank here, but the name means something to me.
Guys, I found a cargo cage, but it's wedged into the cliff. I'll try to free it and send it down. Ellie, you hear me?
We see it. Come on, Ellie.
She hates me. Could it be this thing?
The cage is on its way now. Ellie, can you see it?
Still try to talk to her, mate.
Ellie!
Oh God! Look out! That's us! Get behind me!
Ah, shit! Try to drive it away!
Ellie! 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 Ellie!
The thing is, Carver should be able to handle that. Oh, good, it's you. It's my favourites. Good. Aye, Carver should be able to handle that shit because Carver is just like you again. Oh, hiya! Fucking hell, away! Oh, shit. We good? Aye, what was I saying? Carver's actually more skilled than you. Carver's like a soldier, he's been a security guy, a mercenary type. So he's more capable than the fucking engineer who just, you know, managed to pick up some guns. That should have been a thing. That whoever played as Carver had like, I don't know, steadier aim, but then you don't get much steadier than dead on, so they would have had to give Isaac some sway. Well, it's like a space for that is a box in there for wee guys to spawn in. Perfect fucking box in the wall. Hey, we love to repel. This must have drop in, drop out. Because otherwise, single player, you think it would just keep one there? What's that? If I recall correctly, he's technically less capable because he gets a bunch of hallucinations that Isaac doesn't get to make life more difficult for player 2. I never thought of that, would have been. Because Isaac is mostly, I don't mean he's over it, but he got all of that out of him. Mostly. I never thought of that actually. That Carver would be the more fucked up one. Oh, I hear some friends. Who's waiting for us up here? Fuck you, man. It fucking did it. Hold on. Hold on, it's done it. Ah, it's fucking done it again where Thingy's wrestled control of Streamlabs. So I can't see. Chat won't update for me the new, right? But everything's still working, I think. This is so fucking... Origin, man. It's definitely Origin. And it's definitely since that update. So here's what I'm going to have today, just to make sure. I'm going to have to jump and look at myself on Twitch to see if I can see yous on the chat. I can see me. I can see me moving. That's good. The stream's still happening. 15:35. Aye. Right. So chat's still working. Everything's still okay. It's just Origin doing its nonsense, and at some point it'll flicker back and everything will be normal, so we can just keep playing. We can just keep on playing, baby. Strange thing. The old Origin. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's what's happening! Fuck, they're no electrified when I'm... When I'm on the wall, I can't do my secondary on the fucking... the rivet gun, for some reason. Let me try it again actually, just to check. Aye, no secondary on it. Beautiful game, bug free. How the fuck am I getting out of the way of that? Go. Oh. Right, sorry, so now I need to do this and scroll down because the chats came back to me. What's this? Guy's been rendered speechless. Is there something wrong? Can everybody hear me? Fucking I've got the fear, man, because even though it comes back and I can use Streamlabs, none of the levels show up again. Here's what I'm going to test, right? Nah, it doesn't show me the levels. It's weird. It's weird. This is just Origin. It's just fucking Origin doing this shit. That's fine. As long as I know it, like, it's no my PC, it's no Streamlabs, it's just fucking Origin. Thank fuck I never have to use this again.
Isaac, we're okay.
Oh, you talking to me
We
now?
drove it off.
Oh, thank God.
Look, about Robert. I just don't understand why he would try to kill you.
He
Because we
blamed me
used
for all
to
the
shag.
trouble. He kept pushing to go home. I kept pushing to stay.
Right, but the mission is all that matters. I thought Robert understood
He
that.
betrayed us.
I'm here for you.
I'm here for you. I know I killed him, but I'm here for you.
I mean that.
Fucking hell, I'm here for you. You need a shoulder to cry on, a dick to sit on. I'm here for you. Fuck. I'm here for you. That should almost have gotten a fucking... Well, I should hope so. Kind of reply for her. Am I even going... Yep. Shut up. Wait, where did your other arm get exploded to? Nope. From behind, okay. I would like to argue that I would like to argue that this winning some kind of sound design award is nonsense, because in the other games it was very clear when something was coming behind me. You think of the streams of 1 and 2 when I would just go, oh, I could hear something, you know, making a noise behind me. That there was nothing about that squeal it made that sounded like it was back there. Not a fucking thing. Isn't it weird how they never made Robert likely to the other crew members? Carver didn't seem to like him. Carver was quite begrudging at everything Robert did, even in the comic that's set before this about Carver. Carver and him just don't get on at all, but it's like, I want to
Okay.
kill these fucking
I found
things.
another
I want to
point.
stop this.
Still no winch. You guys alright?
So far, we're just at the cage.
It's infested pretty bad up here. I hope I find a winch soon.
Isaac, just be careful. I don't need to lose both you and Robert in the same day.
Shut up.
Thanks, Ellie.
Both these. Shut up. Alright, Spring Hill Gym, what's happening, pal? Well, I need to look at this fucking Wellers thing. Can somebody Google that for me, actually? Like, just Dead Space Weller. I feel like that's somebody that should be... You know what I mean? To give it a name just seems kind of... I'm really struggling to think who that might be. Weller's compact frame, a compact upper tool only frame with built-in upgrades. Get a reload thing. Gabe! Fucking Gabe! How could I forget Gabe? Man, how could I forget good old Gabe? So Weller's compact frame. Well, I suppose it makes sense. Reload. Gabe was a fucking mad soldier guy. Speedy reloads. I can't believe I forgot Gabe. That's disgusting. Actually, hold on. I should get some damage in this. Oh man, good old Gabe Weller of Extraction and... What was it called? What was the DLC for 2 called again? I swear to God, see Dead Space 3, it's actually erasing Dead Space information from my brain. It's removing it. So that's a 2 plus reload. That's a 2. Those are 1s. I'll put another 2 in there, I think. Yep. Severed, thank you. Severed, that was it. Can't believe I forgot Gabe. See, if it had said Gabe's frame, I would have been like, ah, I think it was the Weller that kind of threw me off. Oh, more of this shit. Wonder if somebody thought they had a really great thing here with a rappel. What do you call it when it's like a reverse rappel? Or do they both count as doing up and down? I suppose it's just climbing on the way up, innit? Far enough, not far enough. Jump over, jump over. Jump over. Ah. Yes, of course. It's fine. You can rappel down and up. Alright, well I suppose. Just up seems like that should be called climbing. But then you would say I climbed down. It's funny, innit, when you remember that your stasis is an engineer's tool. Wait, no, it isn't it? It's not an engineer's tool. Because the soldiers that came to kill us on Dead Space 1, the reason they turned into the Jitter boys, was the stasis module thing. So it's no. I was thinking it was just an engineer's tool. Please jump over. Please jump over. Please jump over. What the fuck are you doing? Cunt. Up and then over. Down, down, come down. Where the fuck am I jumping over there then? I can't jump up. That'll fucking destroy me. Oh, fuck me. Do I need to jump down lower? But look, that bit's closer. Jump! Oh, I had to move up half a foot. It's going to hit me. It's going to splat me. Just missed me. This is shite. Just climb, mate. Why is it suddenly so difficult? Dear, did we jump? Idiot. I love Uncharted. What did they do to you, Isaac? What did they fucking do to you, man? They even put in a Chloe. Oh! Oh, cool. Did that guy insta-jib? It didn't look as if he... Hold on. It didn't look as if he came apart. It's as if I hit him with a thing and his body just was on the ground. Like he didn't get any physics applied to him. I feel like I've put too much damage on this gun. In a good way. Can we go indoors now? I'm sick of the fucking snow out here. Oh, nice. Another tiny baby ladder. It's a good thing Ellie can't see you needing to use this wee ladder for your old bones.
I found the winch. I'm gonna start it up.
Right, hold on. There's the engine. The Jenny.
Hang on to something.
Wait! I don't like this.
Just talk to me. Don't look down.
Should I be doing something here?
Well, we now know that in order to turn off the machine, we'll need some sort of key. The researchers called it the Codex.
Okay. So
We know
where
about
is it?
We
codexes.
have to make one,
And how do we do that?
the same way they did 200 years ago with Rosetta's research. Oh my God!
Take it easy, take it easy. Just blown a fuse. Maybe I can divert power from the lights.
Why didn't it make noise on this end? Is that sorry? Probably a load. It pulled in close. Ah, Ben, I never thought of that actually, man. That might, aye. Reroute power from the lights, you say? So, what am I interacting with? This, apparently. Or do I go to the bit round here? Ah, there we go. So I'm going to turn the lights off.
So, tell me about this.
How the fuck are you going to give me one of these puzzles while the screen's shaking and people are talking? How are you doing this to me?
Rosetta.
Well, we don't know much. Just that the Codex was made from her research.
Where will we find it?
In the facility at the top of this mountain.
Great. See? We're almost done.
Alright, bumbled it. Oh wait, it's still going. Ah, there we go. Oh, something happening? Oh, we're straight up bringing them up. Hiya. I don't rush or anything. Santos. Santos, you're fucking...
That wasn't so bad. Not bad. I was crying the
She's
whole way.
gone.
Just get me some solid ground under my...
It is. You see things like that. Jump! What are we doing? Jump.
It's gonna take the whole cliff face down and us with it. I can reach her. Just hang on to the winch. Santos! Give me your hand! Isaac, it's too late for that! Cover, no!
Why are you shouting my name? He's the one that cut it.
God damn it! I had her! It was gonna take us all down with it.
And it's about to.
Cliff's falling apart.
Right now.
Give me your hand! I promised her! I could have reached her if I just had another second!
If only there was some way to slow large objects down regardless of the size. You know, some kind of stasis module or something that
Isaac?
She's gone. Ellie.
Isaac, it was pulling the whole cliff down. You couldn't have saved her. Can you get back up here?
Yeah. I think there's a way up around the side.
What do you mean you think there's a way up? You have fallen an indeterminate distance. You have no idea what the actual layout of the land is. You don't know the topography. You don't like. I think there's a way up round the side. Fuck are you on about, mate? You might as well have fell into a pit in the middle of nowhere. This is so stupid. Fuck this game, man. Oh, that's handy we landed where one of these things are. Oh, it's not working. We're going to fight a big man in this big bit open ground. What? What? No fucking way! It's just fucking. It's just fucking. Let me check something. Aye, stasis works. Could have done a stasis on that bitch. Easy.
Hey, use that generator to get those harpoons working.
What? Hold on, I've got a fucking big guy in ads up my arse here. Use this, aye. Do you mean after I kill him? Oh shit, out of ammo. Can't interact with it. This is really fucking shite. This is really shite. Wait, what am I meant to do if you've got no yellow shit anymore? Oh, right, okay, I see. I see how it is. Oh, good.
Try to lure him to those tracking lasers.
They are lured. Do they shoot themselves or what? What happens? Oh, there we go.
Use the door control. Quick, he's gonna break free.
What my... Oh, fuck me. Great. You gonna do a wee jump scare on me? It's fucking shite, man. Dude, that was badass. Like, right, okay, right. What were the harpoons for? What are they here for? In case a big monster comes in, needs torn in fucking half. A lot of shite, man. And what was with there being like ads for maybe 2 seconds and then they just went? Oh look, and it blocked the way we came. Oh, I knew this works, that's nice. Shameful, shameful game you've made here. If you had any sense in your head, you would make this just a walk up here. Not to piss people off. What did I just say about pissing people off? Cheers. They're going to be waiting for me up here. That was very kind of disorienting. What happened to the cool jump I was able to do before then?
Hey, it's all right. You're a good man, Isaac. You did everything you could.
That's so awkward.
No, I didn't.
I just killed your boyfriend.
I gave up, Ellie. I'm so sorry.
Oh, this just feels like a guy writing.
This must be the place.
This feels like a guy
How the hell did we
writing.
find this Rosetta?
Oh man.
You must have a lab up there someplace. We should
Hold
look for an
on. It feels like some guy writing why it was fine that he sent all that dog shit to his ex's new boyfriend. Like, I'm a good man. I'm a good man. Aye, the writer was clenching his hands so hard writing
office or a set of files, anything with her name on it. We can take that. to the
fingernails into his thigh. I'm a good man. The next thing this guy wrote was a manifesto. Oh fuck. Oh man. Hey. I know it's only been an hour since you shot my boyfriend in the head. But that was sad what happened to Santos, so you know, you're a good man. Chapter 14, everything has its place. Like the way this game belongs in the fucking bin. Where we got? Circuits. 2 damage and 1 rate of fire. God, hold on, a few of them could make this gun insane. Like holding the trigger would just sound like and that'd be all my ammo away. Thanks for trying to save Santos, let me give you a blowy. Oh, I love every now and again I just hear the word blowy. Oh, we're gonna have to go in that door that was just locked. Or not.
Are you alright?
It's cool how we keep getting separated, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll be fine. You go on ahead.
I see a ground route. I'll shoot directions to your rig. We'll meet at the facility.
I just imagined like that happened, and then when it comes here, you just see boom, Carver falling into frame as well. Like that's the only way they could come up with that he gets down here with you for co-op is he fell for that. He was looking over at you and he fell. Because what happens with Carver then? Like, I'm really interested in... I don't know, man, it's strange. Like, so, or is this maybe another one of those bits where we're separated for a wee while? Because there does seem to be a few of them, I think. Too far away? Are you really interested? Are you sure about that? I'm genuinely, Chris. Oh look! They've copy and pasted this fucking bit again. There's nothing in there. Let's just go. That's what, the 4th time they've used that? It's amazing how it's so much more obvious than say just a hallway in a wee building. Because it makes sense for there to be uniformity in buildings that were all built by like the same company. Science Division Facility. Me playing Elden Ring. Oh! Now that was quite interesting. I don't know if you saw what happened there. He had like a torch on him, and when he ran that way, you actually saw the light there before it disappeared, so the model must have ran to there and then despawned. But it meant that you saw him for a wee second. Wait, was that a fucking... Hello? Is this alright? Aye? Is this just... Oh, aye! I didn't actually see them even though I'm looking directly at them. I wasn't paying attention. And there, and there. This seems bad, doesn't it? I love how I didn't see that one. That's beautiful. That's very me. That's very me. Noticing this wee one out at the side. Oh, what is this? Alright. Is that a giant frozen batleth? Well, maybe. I'd love to fight somebody using a marker. That should have been one of the kills you get today. Pick up a wee souvenir marker and jam it into somebody. So, I wonder what's going to be special about the necromorph we saw there that had the torch on his wee shoulder. Oh, wait. Yes, mate, resources. Hey, Chris, there is, I'm saying souvenir marker, you know what I mean? Sure, there was people back in, like, other buildings we'd been through in the previous games who just had, like, a wee desk marker. You know, like they did it on Kickstarter or that. You having a wee move there, boys, even though you're fucking dead? Let's see, actually. Right, I brought you out. Do you... No, right, so they don't repop in there. Do you know what's strange as well? See, because Isaac talks now, he talks a lot now. It's very weird for him to have nothing to say about all those markers sticking out the rocks back there. You know what I mean? To not even mumble like, you know, so many, fucking hell, how many, like, none at all. Do you think that for an unknowably powerful and advanced alien species it could affect the shifting of reality with but a thought, and to whom all of creation was but a blank canvas, the marker was basically the cool S? Yes. Yes. Oh. There's much less
Looks like Danica's had time to regroup.
Damn it. How do we find Rosetta if she's been dead for 200 years?
Wait a minute. There. Rosetta Lab. It's here.
Perfect. Send me the coordinates. Now let's hope Danica doesn't find us before we can build this codex.
What was I saying there? See, like where the camera moved to look at the ship there, they're a lot more jarring in this than they were in the previous games had it a lot smoother. Right, this feels like a bit for shooting humans. Silly. Silly wee game. What the fuck is going on here, man? Ah, maybe from behind. Maybe. Oh, I remember these puzzles. Puzzles. Really? God, that's primo waist high cover. Hey, I love being inside a building. Fuck. That wasn't scary. That was fucking. Oh, they're changing somebody. All right, I see. It wasn't fucking scary though. That was just stupid. So it's the stronger guys. Come on, man. Next. Oh. One more. Hello? So. Hello. You're nearly here. There you go. Oh, yeah, wee man, yeah. Really? Oh. Close. But I know I've seen it. I've seen it loads of times. It is strange that every enemy's the fast one. Here we go, we got a kiosk. Hazmat. Alright, we need a... Okay. I like the windows. You know, it's the wee obscuring squares. I don't know if there's another name for them. But that was weird. That didn't move. When I walked into the giblets of that guy, it was as if they were a wee obstacle I had to move around. Alright, McKillum, how are you? Oh, and I got for some reason that big monster we ripped in half had a box of parts on it. Let's see, what can we put in here for a laugh? Reload, rate of fire plus clip, 2 damage reload, 2 damage reload. Let's see, what can we put in here? I think we just got another damage one, didn't we? 2 damage and rate of fire. I think I want the reload one on that actually. But on this, for a laugh, that's rate of 1 rate of fire, 1 damage. Let's put 2 damage and 1 rate of fire, and then let's do this then. Let's unlock that. Right, take that away and put that in there. Then we'll add another 2 damage plus rate of fire. Yes. Oh, I got a Chivo. Full house. Don't know whether... Oh, just because I put an upgrade thing in every slot, maybe? Perhaps. Let's see what we've got. I've got 2 of them on me. How much fucking ammo am I kicking about with? No much. So... that's more like it. Plenty of space. Let's make some ammo. Was that noise? Wait. I think that's in the game. I think it's in the game. What time is it actually? 4:10? I think they're meant to be coming to turn on the Christmas lights down my way tonight. Last Saturday in November. That feels good. We'll make... And then we'll make a couple of them. That feels nice. My dad started hammering just as you looked round. I'm sorry. Stuff like that's good when it happens, but it can freak you out sometimes. There we go, that's better numbers, even though they kind of mean nothing, really. Universal ammo. Oh. Does that fuck... What? What? Exclusive rooms, is it now? Are we really doing that shit? That is so fucking... See when I think about when I watch videos of Glenn Schofield and that talking about Dead Space and what they wanted to... the feeling they wanted you to have, so things like your health is displayed on the player, that you don't need a HUD, how much ammo do you have, aim your gun and look, even your inventory is a projection from the wee bit in your chest. Video calls, it's in-world stuff, and then you just see the words co-op written on a fucking door, and you just get ripped right out of there. That's fucking shite, man. I wonder if there was something decent going on in there. Can he even get a glimpse inside the room? So obviously can't do anything there. Oh, it's the co-op shop, right? So like, aye, go get your messages there. Do other people say messages? Is that a Scottish thing? Saying you're going for your messages, meaning shopping. I'm hearing wee whispers here. It's a while since Isaac's had a wee whisper in the old ear. In progress, are we? Okay. Fucking padded lift. It's been a while since Isaac's had the voices. Maybe we're getting closer to something big. It's definitely not an English thing. It feels Scottish when I'm saying it. I'm just nipping out for messages. I think it comes from you taking like a slip of paper with your shopping list on it and maybe referring to that as a message, you know, and you're getting messages. It sounds like I'm getting messages. Fucking co-op only room, what is that about? What? Wait, what's going to be in there? Surely it can only be a puzzle. Clean zone. Oh, decontamination.
Initiating decontamination. Please hold still.
Now see, this is what's confusing me, because I remember this room quite well. And I was thinking there, did I actually like plug in a second control when I played it to do that co-op room, and that was the room I was thinking of. So what's different about the downstairs one than this one, when it seems to be directly above it? This is the one I was remembering where it's like placing sliced pieces of a monster type thing back together, like that Damien Hirst thing where it's in formaldehyde. There's Carver, just hanging about himself.
Lab, huh?
Oh, finally. And this is an assembly station, according to the controls.
So we're here to assemble a codex. That makes sense.
No. According to this, we're here to assemble Rosetta. They cut
Don't
her
act as
into
if does
pieces?
that look like a fucking person?
Oh my god.
Fuck this day. They sliced her up. Why?
She's a monster.
I don't know. But some of the pieces are already in the assembly. I think I see another piece over there.
It's knowing as if it could look like a person we're putting the, because it's not as if it's like you put them all together and then go, wait a minute, that's a monster. It's Carver just hanging about. Weird. Oh, aye, we're doing this then, right. Okay, we're doing that. Sorry, what was that you were saying there, Peter? I think this is the cutscene where Carver does a really dumb face. Don't remember that. I wish that was, I feel like that's something I should remember. Aye, fuck this, do you? Shut the fuck up, Isaac. Shut the fuck up. Carver, you stopped me getting up there to my new girlfriend. My new old girlfriend. Carver, Carver, look, man to man, you know how this works. You kill a new man and she reverts to the old man, which is... Get out of the way, Carver. Also, how come Carver gets different coloured shit? Aye, right, so we get stuff here, we get... Now, why did that ultimately only work?
Well, there should be a receptacle that feeds that into the lab's cataloguing system. Yep, over there.
So, just shoot.
Okay, let me see if I can feed it in.
Just fucking yeet! Oh, there it is. In you go, Henry.
Great. Okay, I'll see if I can route that to the assembly station. Hold on.
You recognise these? This is what the main menu's obviously styled on, the bits moving blocks eyes and shit.
So, according to the records, there are 4 more pieces. They were checked out of storage by Dr. Serrano.
We know that name.
Well, there are 3 buildings in the facility, so if there are more pieces, they're either in one or all of them.
Most of the doors were locked down from what I could see.
Yeah, well,
Speak about the
you're in
co-op
luck.
door. Mention the
Look
co-op
what
door.
I found. A security pass. You want to give it a shot?
Yes, please. Where is it?
Hey, why not?
You couldn't throw it out the big fucking hole in the window or just like pass me here like a fucking person. You put it in the dumbwaiter that moves about, about 6 inches down.
Great, thanks. Find out what you can about how assembling Rosetta will create a codex. I'll explore the labs and recover the rest of the Rosetta slabs.
Carver, you guard those stairs, eh? Good man. Fucking... This game's so silly. Oh, they're broken. So silly, man. Looking good, Rosetta. Definitely looking very human. Going to be looking at Callisto Protocol next week? Absolutely. I just need to get this out of my system. I cannot fucking wait for Callisto Protocol.
Initiating decontamination. Please hold still.
Here, I actually meant to change suit when we were down there. I meant to put on a different suit.
It looks like there are 3 primary buildings in this facility. The one we're in now is biology. There's one for paleontology and one for geological studies.
And a room for co-op.
Which one should I check out first?
It doesn't matter. Just be careful.
Why? You think there's something out there that wants to eat me?
That's not funny.
I know. Isaac out.
He was trying to save his arse there. He was so trying to say, yes, I know. Fucking anything to get her to like you. Holiday rush in November and December always seems to be packed, and then usually a bunch of stuff in March. Aye, it's kind of weirdly spaced out. Spaced. Aye, the way the releases are happening. Oh, there's the Whispers again. We do love Whispers. Did you ever play the Wii light gun Dead Space? I streamed it. It's fucking great. They want me to go that way, but I take it the pass would let me in here because this is geology. Let's go to geology first then. Let's go here. But Isaac was definitely trying to pretend there, just to stay in Ellie's good books. Is this another copy and paste of the area?
One mind, one body.
Okay, mate. Aye, it is, but it's flipped. It's actually flipped this time, so they've just... But it's another copy and paste of the area. Can he move you? No. You can move your fucking leg. Anyway, let's go. I like the creaking of the ice. Oh, we're getting the Heidi boys. Aye, there they are. No sound, absolutely no sound associated with that. Not a fucking thing. Hello? Did you forget to play the audio? Mate. Right, there we go. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Oh, you up and over? Nope. What direction did that other one go? Ooh, missed them. Come on, mate. Fucking... I did it again, man. I did it again. Fucking Origin, man. Why does it keep doing that? God knows. What the fuck? Hold on. It's done it again. I can't interact with Streamlabs. Alright. I assume the stream is still going. I hope. Even though it looks as if it's showing you at 30 frames now instead of 60. Oh, I can't wait until I'm free of this game and its system that it runs on. Like, how do you even keep Origin out as a thing if it's just going to wrestle control away from stuff sometimes? And if you're typing in chat, I can't see it. Until it does its weird flicker thing again, I can't see what you're saying, so... I'll let you know when I can see yous again. Weird. I don't even know where the fuck I'm going. I went to the wrong place. Let's just change this. Oh no, we need to do it like this. We're at geology. Much better. Right, more birds. Oh! There you go, fucker. Oh, they came back. They came back, I can see these again. Oh. think I still heard a bird. I feel like I did, but then the music stopped, so I think we're safe. Try and make it what that is frozen in there. I mean, it looks as if it's the same in every single block, so I don't know what I'm looking at. Origin begging you not to stream this game. Hey, maybe that's... My worry is that it's no just Origin. That it's something on the PC. My worry is that it's Streamlabs. Because a part of me is also thinking, why would Origin stop me being able to interact with Streamlabs? I don't know.
Testing. Testing. Hello, Isaac.
There he is.
I know you're out there, crawling around. You probably think I'm an overzealous crusader. I'm mindlessly following the whim of an angry god. It's an easy conclusion to draw, and I don't fault you for it, but you may be surprised to know that I'm a man of science. A man of fact and reason, cause and effect. And soon, you'll understand that I'm right. About everything.
Okay, big man. You probably think I sound like Simon Templeman. Disposal services key. Optional mission, baby! The further I go into Avalantis, the more danger I encounter. Between the Necromorphs and Darek's forces, hard to believe I'm still alive. The parts and tools I've found so far are why they haven't been able to kill me. Yet. If the disposal service site is like any other facilities I've seen, there may be something valuable to uncover. I should explore it when I can. What you got? What we got in here? Hot death. Just sounds like some kind of flamethrower combo. Uthgov frame. Fucking Uthgov. I'll take it just in case then. Let's just chuck one of them away. All good. Some good chat for you tonight. Good chat. Right, so there's the wee bit that takes the Rosetta sample. Strange game this. What's happening there? Oh, it's the wee guys. It's the wee fuckers. Okay. hello. I forgot that was a thing. Shouldn't those be cutting him? No, but Chris, I was thinking that just as you said it, if there was more than one slice. I forgot that some of the zombies can shoot. I forgot we were doing that Day of the Dead shit. Is it Day of the Dead? Or was it the Dawn of the Dead remake? One of them did it. Oh aye, shit, I need to actually put it in there, don't I? There she is. Take her away, boys.
I found another piece of Rosetta. I'm sending it your way.
Which piece is it?
It's hard to tell from the cross-section, but it doesn't look like anything I recognize.
Okay, I'll get it prepped when it arrives.
Easy. Where? Where is he?
Give up, Isaac. You're not getting out of there alive.
Shut up, Danik!
That's a good reaction. That's more like Isaac. Just fucking shut up, please. Can I just shock you for a second? I'm not gonna do that side mission. I can't be bothered. Can't be bothered, and I don't need it. Oh, was it Land of the Dead? I think it was Land of the Dead, where it was like the zombies learning to use tools and shit. I mean, you could argue that the old ones had that in it. No, remember, what was his name? The zombie had a name. I mean, he was like holding the phone, and the guy's like, you know, say hello to your aunt, or whatever it was.
Ellie, how do we know this is even gonna work? Did you find out how they make a codex from all this?
Yeah. It looks like they use magnetomic forensic neurology, which produces a data stream stored in the codex.
They used tools in Night of the Living Dead, did they? Don't remember that.
Well, that sounds familiar.
Bob the Zombie, thank you.
I'll be there soon.
Pretty sure it's Bob. Bob uses a gun at the end of Day of the Dead. I don't remember that. I'm like merging 7 films in my mind, and some of them are for like the 70s and some are for the early 2000s. Coming together to make something not quite as good as either. Am I really getting through here unscathed? Really? What is it the guy's saying to Bob the Scientist? He's like, go ahead, say hello to your auntie, or something like that. Oh, I'm here. Wait, what the fuck did I do? Wait, I remember being here earlier, and I was like, oh, that thing, but does they go anywhere? I'm really confused because I feel like we came back the way we came, but we've ended up somewhere else. Or do we come here automatically because that's where the lift brought us? I'm so fucking confused, man. Let's see where paleontology takes us. No? What? Well, while we're here, let's swap suits. Gives Rhodes the salute as he gets ripped apart. Fuck, I don't remember that. Don't remember that. Say hello to your Aunt Alicia. There it is. The Legionary suit has been unlocked. Did I get a pop-up telling me about that? Legionary? Where is that? Oh, it's at the top. Decommission military armour worn by the 23rd century Scav forces. This bulky suit is highly valued by collectors and historians. Let's get a wee look at that. Legionary suit. Alright. I mean, it's not that different for the Marauder suit, is it? I don't think there's... Ah, not got enough for armour. Stasis. Put the duration up. Yes, please, baby. Let's get a better look at you. Oh, the wee eyes. That's alright, actually. It's fine. Aye, right. I'm confused how we ended up down here when both the objectives are pointing us that way. Let me check this. Did I just like walk into a lift I wasn't supposed to walk into? Did I take the wrong turn? Because we come in here and it come up the places, but they were all off limits. We're at disposal services. The armory was where we were in the other one. So we're not in the same place. We are here. That's fine then. I get really confused because I just, you know that way I'm going, we've went some distance, how come we've ended up back here? Getting it to put away. Aye, that frame. Right. So, these don't go anywhere, I take it. Wait. That one doesn't. I am so fucking confused. Is this the side mission, maybe? Let's test that. We might do it. We might just do the side mission. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Now this feels more like it. A bit of horror. From what I hear, the DLC to this, it's called Awakening, is both like hated because they say it ruins the end of the main game, but folk also say it's the type of thing the Dead Space 3 should have been. So I'm interested. Seems that someone ordered a purge of the entire SCAF operation into Volantis, not just this outpost or this facility, but the entire planet, and for all the ships in orbit too. They wanted to bury every last trace of what they discovered here, or maybe what they built here. Anything I recover from this place may provide some insight into our mission. I think what you'll actually find, Isaac, is anything you find here will provide upgrade materials. That rocket only took his head off. He was going to walk off a fucking point blank rocket. If Dead Space 3 is an average 5, the DLC is an 8. Wow, that's big patter. This sounds strange. It's so weird to be like playing the game and talking, but I can't see the audio levels moving. That's another thing it did when Origin does its wee. I'll be having that off you. I really hope it's Origin doing that. I really don't fancy having to reinstall Streamlabs and maybe set up everything again. From Colonel J. Gaskell to General S. Mahad, subject disposal. Per your orders, the halls are packed with all the research papers, biological specimens and lab equipment we could find. Incinerators are on standby, just waiting for your final command to pull the trigger. Still no sign of Serrano or Rosetta. So I wonder then if Rosetta has been a person who's turned, and that's why they've been frozen and chopped. Because I remember at the start the patter was like, oh well, Rosetta sounds like it's going to be a key itself, like it is a codex. Rosetta Stone, that kind of shit, but there seems to be more and more pointing to it maybe being a person. One and done? One and done. That was weird. Waiting? Maybe today be loading because that door was still shut behind me. Oh, you fucker. You're sturdy, mate. How sturdy? How did that no damage either of us? How did me launching the explosive sack no damage either of us? I can understand it maybe no damaging me, maybe it counts as the same as the fire on a rocket type thing, but it didn't do, that's weird. So the game didn't actually consider that launching one. Just holding it and then it disappeared. I wish I hadn't come here. It just looks the same as every other one we've done. When will I learn? Probably during the next optional mission. I can hear somebody moving. Maybe the PC's resetting in the room we just came from. The guy's probably going to come through the grate, isn't he? A wee man. Oh, come on. That's no fair that they can still hit you in slow motion. The idea that something going would still do damage is daft. Imagine you're getting punched and you slow it down and suddenly somebody going like that. Feels the same as a full punch. Like gold experience. Oh, it's my favourite. It's my favourite ones. I'll tell you what's really satisfying. See the noise of this gun when you lift it, when you aim it. That's nice. What noise does the other one make? Barely. Barely a thing. That's nice. Like that. Alright, let's do this, right. Plug to plug. That to that, but that doesn't have a fork on it, so... Let's see. So that one will need to be a fork. Oh! You're not even waiting though. The fucking speed of him! Holy shit! Who's hitting me? Please. Please. I'm a wee bit sick of getting locked in a room and just dudes come in. But that really is the side missions, that's what they have going for them. Somebody said that, I think, in the first stream of this. About how the side missions are basically just that. And it's... Aye, it really is quite true. Okay, let's see. What one did I move? I moved that one, right? So it's a fork. Let's see. So we can make that a fork. That one can connect there. That one can connect there. Oh, and that one can do there. That'll work. All good? Where the f- oh. Wait. Wait. Oh, right, that ladder's not got a bottom. I was just thinking, why the fuck could I not just come up there? That's fine. Gone quite a distance. Down again. I wonder what's going to happen in this room. What a fucking miserable game, man. You, man. Hey! Hey! I hate how good those wee guys are at pure fucking juking your bullets. But aye, what was I saying? Aye, shame on the people that made this game. No, Ben, no shame on Glenn. Glenn was Dead Space 1 only. Glenn put it a fucking all-time banger and then dipped. Glenn was only Dead Space 1. He talked about 2 in that thing I looked at. Pretty sure he had nothing to do with 2. Could have sworn. If he was, I don't think he directed 2. Might have been a producer on 2. I could have sworn he had nothing to do with it. Glenn's worked on some mad games. Like, I think the first thing he worked on was a Barbie game for the Game Boy. And then he made Dead Space. I don't mean immediately after, obviously. Check actually, if you can, Ben. Pretty sure Glenn only worked on Dead Space 1. And I think he had a thanks for Extraction. Aye, just one and then a thank you in Extraction, I think. Aye. Glenn Schofield. There's an all-time banger, everyone. I'm out. And then I think he's... I think Callisto Protocol might be the first thing he's directed since then. I think it's all been like producing or a thank you here or there, I think. On Wiki, his first credit listed is as art director, lead artist on Barbie Game Girl in 1991. There we go. Because originally he's an artist. Oh aye, he did Blood Omen 2. One of my favourite fucking games. It was nice to see that. Aye, and he directed Gex. And he worked on like the Lord of the Rings, couple of Lord of the Rings games. Or one Lord of the Rings game. Aye, fucking Gex, that's right. Some guy, old Glenn Schofield, eh? My favourite thing, I don't know if you saw it, there was a video I posted. Oh, here we go. I'll just say the new before this. There was a video I posted on Twitter where they were about a year into work on that Lord of the Rings game, and they were still trying to build an engine, and he was like, look, we're fucking 2 years out, and it's a year in, and you're still trying to make an engine, we can't do this. And they realised that the way the Lord of the Rings game was going to be was it was like a big open thing, and then like a castle at the end, or a fort at the end you would get to. So it's like the big empty kind of area you can fill with stuff, and then the big important thing at the end. What else is like that? Tiger Woods is like that. So they took the Tiger Woods engine, because it's essentially a big golf course, all your levels, and at the end, the whole is a castle, a fort, whatever. And that's how you make these things work. I love shit like that. I love secrets and wee techniques that devs use to get around limitations. Love it. Oh fuck! Oh hello. Goodbye. Aye, take a golf course and fill it with orcs. Aye, every now and again, you know, you see it sometimes on Twitter, maybe like some devs will do a thread and it'll be like, here's how we got this to work in a game, and then other devs will chime in. That stuff is beautiful. I wish there was more of that, the kind of transparency about how they have to maybe fuck with things to get it to work, and I wish it didn't always come years down the line. There was one the other week, one of the Metroid Prime devs talking about how they got visors to work, because it's easy to just forget, you know, limitations in that, because it was for the fucking GameCube, and it was like, how do we get the visors to work? And things like, when you were in thermal vision, there was no lighting happening in the game. It was, I think it was all model-based display, so just character model display and specific items, and actual lighting itself was turned off, and that was the only way to get that to work and no run at like 3 frames a second. And I think the X-ray one you're not actually looking at an X-ray of anything. Obviously, what you're looking at is replaced character models that look like skeletal structure, whatever, with an outline, and nothing actually renders past maybe I think 10 feet in front of you as a way to accommodate for again no having it crashing or running at 3 frames a second. But I live for all that shit. I love hearing all the wee secrets, the wee daft things they had today to get it to work. Oh, I got a Chivo. EMT, I'll take it. Scented room, but that was it. That was it, man. It was the what visor was it that used that? Was it the static? It was the static. When you go close to the the electric ball enemies in Metroid Prime and you get the static, that is code. You're actually looking at raw code on screen, but it's so quick and jumbled that you don't recognise it as code. And they're literally just showing you raw code and it works for the intended effect. Ah, that is fucking genius. Like, it's like peeling back some wallpaper and showing you that. Love it. Oh look, it's another identical room. Like, right, let's be honest, none of the side missions so far have had like a great story going on. There was the one where the guy had locked himself in that place and he was dead and he was recording. We've literally just been moving through a couple of identical hallways here, going up a ladder, doing a lift, locked in, fight the enemies. Nothing is happening. This feels like it was close to release, they still had another couple optional missions to design, and they were like, just paste some corridors together and then throw some enemies. I hear you, mate. I hear you. You're not even being quiet. He's no dead. You're no dead. Oh. Holy shit, that's actually killing them. Did he just say avion? Like the water? I think it's because I put the damage things on that. The electricity is just enough to kill them outright now. That's cool. What was that you were saying there, Ben? I also like to think most of the front-facing devs don't even get to know it's always the folk in the trenches. I can imagine there's a lot of that shit going on. But I wish more people were transparent about it. Plus, do you ever notice when you do hear about these things, it's like 99.9% of the time it's a dev who is talking about a company they used to work at. It's never somebody who's like, here's what me and my current employers did to get around this weird wee thing. You never hear that. It's always like, I'm away, I'm safe, I'm talking about a game from 20 years ago or something. It's a shame that there's no more transparency. Maybe like the weirdos would fucking learn a bit if they actually understood more about how games work. First contact scenarios. 1. No danger of infection or contagion. 2. Moderate danger of infection or contagion. Standard sterilisation procedures required. 3. Localised outbreak. Infected personnel to be quarantined. 4. Virulent outbreak. Destruction of site and all associated personnel required. 5. Extinction level outbreak. Extreme containment procedures required. All personnel participating in, associated with, or with knowledge of the outbreak site must be destroyed. All locations connected to said personnel to be destroyed. Where destruction is impossible, permanent containment is required. So that's what happened here. It was a level 5. That was a level 5. Alright, Jess! What's gaming, paupers? Hey, we don't take paupers here. We're good people. Now, I came in that door, didn't I? But what's behind this door? This room what just exists for you to drop a wee man. Do you think MD's ever been really constipated and they've took poppers to get rid of it? I wonder if that's a thing. 100%. Are you? Is this from experience, Lodge? Full zoom scope. I don't need that. Poppers are just whippets for gay people. Change my mind, liberals. I thought poppers and whippets were the same thing. Wait, what one's whippets again? Is that not where you cans of fucking gas? Is that whippets? Sorry, I just always think of that poor fucking woman. My Strange Addiction or whatever it is. And she like buys cans, you know, it's like gas or refilling a lighter and shit. And she's like just sitting in her car, just like. And I don't know how to explain it, but at some point she's like, I think she's in her house and she's kind of like away to one side and it has somehow like morphed her face, the gas, it somehow made her face like offset and she's looking right at the camera and she's just like, feels like I'm walking on sunshine, and it's very sad, but it makes me laugh as well because it's very silly, the situation. But aye, mad, some cans of gas, and of course you can just go and buy it legally, there's no really anything that can be done about it. It's fucking weird, man. Hey kids, don't do drugs. Don't do hard drugs. Please. I thought I'd made enough space there. Wait. Fuck it, I don't care, I don't need... What do I need this shit for? Or the guns I'm no building. I'll take the spare parts. You've convinced me to go do whippets. No, don't! It'll be like you're walking on sunshine. Right, what is happening? You saw that, didn't you? I get caught on that. I get caught on that item. Look, look! But from this direction, kicking it across the floor. This game doesn't know what it's doing. That's too many of the noise. Too many. Ah, we don't care about that. Fuck it. If you're going to do drugs, do actual drugs. Don't try and consume anything that's listed as poison but sold in Boots or Tesco. God, remember fucking... What was it again? What was it again that was sold as plant food? Was that bath salts? Bath salts. Jesus, remember that shit? Remember that? Pandemic that lasted about a year. Basically, what you should do is you should only smoke grass. And if you feel mentally strong enough, smoke salvia. Just don't do anything else. Don't fuck yourself up. Don't fuck up the meat that was granted to you. I mean, unless you want to, then do what you want. But, you know. Remember how that was faked by cops to spur on the war on drugs and he hit a guy's face completely sober? Wait, what? What? Wasn't it MCAT that was plant food? I can't even keep up with the names. Is that Meow Meow? Is that the same as Meow Meow? I'm only asking because the word cat's in the name. I'm 33 and I've only ever smoked hash and salvia. Salvia's great, by the way. I would never smoke salvia now. Back when I was like 20, aye. I've got too many mental issues now to even think about getting near salvia. It would turn me inside out, it would kill me. My brain would come out my arse. And again, salvia used to be able to just go and buy it for the shop. Used to be a shop in Glasgow called Stuff, and you just went into Stuff and you were like, can I have the cherry salvia? 16 times strength or whatever it was. Aye mate, got it. There you go. Fucking like, I don't know, 10 quid. Hame. Into the bong. Ah! Everything turning into Battenberg cake around me. Great fun, eh? But I've never done coke, never done acid. Just smoked hash and grass and salvia. And that's all I needed. Because I didn't want to fucking die. And I had it in my head that I'd be the one, you know? I'd be that guy. I'd be that guy. Remember that short period where spice was legal? And it was, I think that was sold as a, it was like synthetic weed, is that right? Fucking spice. Still remember there's one girl from school that took LSD and she basically described the experience like she just learned what empathy is. Oh, imagine like it turns out acid can cure like genuine psychopathy. Like you've been granted empathy. You can join the world now. Fuck. Fuck. Somebody just like taking acid and then sitting and then going, ah. Asking their mates here if you ever had feelings. This is wild. This is maybe the most boring side mission there's been yet. This is not an optional mission. There isn't a mission here. From GDA Ambrose Caden to General Spencer Mahad. Subject Scenario 5. After receiving your reports on Dr. Serrano's late discoveries and in light of recent activities at the marker test sites, it is the decision of the Council to invoke Scenario 5. What we once thought would save us from extinction has only served to hasten it. Everything about the markers, all research, all replicas, even the black marker must be forever buried. All sites are to be shuttered. All involved planets are to be blacklisted. Everyone involved in the marker program, from Aspera to Aegis 7 to Tau Volantis, are to be executed. So that's the three places the... No, it's no. Is it? It is. This is where the three artificial markers were sent. We realise this will effectively negate our ability to fight the war against the Separatists. They will no doubt take power and form an Earth government in the vacuum we leave behind. But to save the future of mankind, this must come to pass. Should even one person, ship, or scrap of paper survive to make its way into their hands, the epidemic will begin anew, and their sacrifice will have been for nothing. I know I can count on you to carry out these orders. It's been a pleasure working with you for these many years. Long live the colonies. Optional suffering. Aye. Isaac, you have to go to the warehouse and just pick up bare loads of shite. That's what it is, isn't it? What time is it? 5? Oh shit. Hold on, I need to take my eye drops. This will be fun trying to do it here again. Do you know what? Do you mind if I do this? So it was easy to take my eye drops, and if you're weirded out by eye stuff, you can just look away. It's the easiest way to tell if I'm above my actual eye. Ah, that one went in. And it sounds daft, but it's... Ah, there we go. Sounds daft, but it's hard to tell. Sometimes you like if you hold it what you think is directly above your eye, it'll hit you like here. Sometimes it's just hard to See? I think it's because you don't actually want to look directly at a thing that's going to fall in your eye. What if you get off on eye stuff? Well, you're welcome. Away and clean yourself up. I've gotten very good at doing eye drops. Quite good at it, if I do say so myself. Ladies. Can't do sex, dick doesn't work, shit hot at eye drops. Phone ringing off the hook. We've been in this room so many fucking times, man. Well, just Semtex everywhere, that's good. Can we use this? That's weird. Alright, what are we doing? Starting the lift and then everything comes and gets us. Honestly, man, you can't just keep copying and pasting these fucking places and call it an optional mission. It's just... you can't do it. Where are we going? Right, aye, that's obviously where the lift is. How do we activate the boys? Oh, let's get some lore. Finding Tau Volantis. Tau Volantis was discovered after intense study of the red markers, the man-made copies based on the original alien artifact, the Black Marker. The red markers sequestered safely away on distant star systems such as Aegis 7, Aspera, and Proxima Centauri, among others, were themselves a mystery as they were more grown than built. As the red markers were studied, it became clear they were receiving the signal they broadcast. Rather than creating it themselves, the Ptolemy array was built specifically to triangulate the distant signal using 3 red markers. They located the source, and it proved to be the most distant point ever reached by man, Tau Volantis. So that's what the comic set before this was about, triangulating. Here in this previously uncharted arm of the galaxy, Uncharted, this feat of science and technology will hopefully reward mankind with the ultimate prize, the limitless energy that seems to emanate from the markers, the source of which we expect to find here. I love how it's really vague. I love how it's really vague that they keep talking about this limitless energy. And like, what do you mean? Like how do you charge your phone off marker energy? They talk about, like, do you mean it just generate, like, do you put solar panels around it, do you put something around it that it they're always talking about limitless energy, but nobody's like, and here's how. Right, I get it, this is what the thing is there a button? There's a button. It emanates an electromagnetic field. Is it that? Even then, how do you harness that? Right, future tech. Oh, I wonder what's happened. Fuck, I hadn't loaded it. They're biting me. Fucking hadn't even loaded it, man. That was me trying to fire a rocket at my feet. And that cunt grabbed me. Alright, next. Do you want me to move? I know sometimes they want you to. Yes, they want me to move. What the fuck was that noise he made there? Like, I wonder who made those noises. Fuck! Fuck! No! What is going on with the physics of these big exploding sacks? They all seem to fly to that side for some reason. Oh fuck, where did you come from? What the f... Oh, of course there was one above me. These are too fast, and I don't like it. There we go. I had backed myself into this corner saying, oh, it's fine, there's nothing behind me. How have they get this shaky thing? I did hear him drop from above me. I did. I thought I did, and it was right. This is shite, just bring the lift in, please. I'm sick of this. I'm bored. I'm bored, I need a wee bit of plot to make this even semi-interesting. Nah, that didn't get him. Didn't get him. Could he no see me? Jesus fuck. Oh! Fuck you! Left! Jesus, thank you. What a shite, man. Optional mission. Does that feel like a mission? Precision tip. Ammo sweeper. Compressor. What the fuck do you need a compressor for? I'm assuming that doesn't actually mean like noise. No, that would be a suppressor guy. You fool. Drop these. Conic dispersing. Is this door open now? No? Oh wait, are we actually using the lift? Oh no, it's that one. Basically the force gun from DS1. Oh, right. I think we came in this way, didn't we? It doesn't matter, guy. It doesn't matter. Why the fuck are you trying to figure it out? Just follow the line, idiot. Follow the line and leave this place. Waste of my time. I wish I'd just stuck to my guns and no done it. Well, definitely no doing any more optional missions that crop up. It's strange, isn't it? Because the first one at least had something real going on. There was the recording of the guy, you know, it was like booby traps, there was stuff happening. Nearly every other one has just been wandered these corridors, get locked in a room, fight off a few waves, and that's it. And then you get a wee chest at the end with some bits in it. Strange. It's as if they had one idea for a side mission. Really, mate? Really? Fuck off. Fuck off. Sick of you. Sick of you. Oh, who's in there? You. Enough. Aye, let's see what one we got selected. We'll go with paleontology because I think biology's in the same building that we started the kind of mission in, so we'll be having to return there anyway. So this is where we were. Oh. Daily Reflections. Jacob Danik. My patience, like our numbers, grows thin. It's infuriating that the reckless behaviour of a single man can be the undoing of our entire existence. Should Isaac Clarke succeed, man will dwindle and die. The legacy we leave behind will consist of nothing more than dust and decay. The only hope for our future rests in the Marker's plan. Our only hope of enlightenment, of harmony and of peace will come from the undoing of all the horrors man has sown. Worry not. In the end, Isaac will relent. There are ways that even a difficult man such as he can be swayed. Is it me, or does something being labelled in-game as optional sound just plain wrong? Aye, like this is the bit you can skip and not miss anything. If they'd even called it side mission. But the fact that there is basically fuck all going on, they're kinda telling the truth with it being optional. So that's what it was. We originally came that way and went up there, but when I come back down that way, I went straight in there. Okay, as long as I know. But aye, I get that, McKillum. It does sound like they're going, there's some padding over there if you want. It probably just shows how little they give a fuck.
A little trivia, Isaac, to put things in perspective. Fact. The original marker, the black marker found on Earth, predates the rise of mankind. Are you listening to this?
I know this, a red marker.
The marker exerts a field of influence that guides and grows biological organisms, evolving them over time towards some greater purpose. You see where this is going?
It's yourselves. I was trying to catch it with my kinesis. Lovely. It's been a good while actually since we've seen the classic, you know, biological material shit everywhere. It's nice. Oh, you blast for the past. There we go.
There's nasty growth everywhere in here. It's blocking some of the doorways.
Is it organic? It says here there's a sterilization system.
Why is Isaac talking as if he's never seen this stuff?
Containment breach.
I'll check it out.
I see ya. That's, you know what I mean? The way I, like, he's not going, oh, it's this shit again. He's saying it like it's a new thing to him. Deploying gas. Oh, of course it is. Someone just decided it should have side missions a week before launch. It definitely feels that way. It feels pure slapped together. Oh shit. In the event of a containment failure, sterilization gas must be administered from the nearest sterilization booth. These airtight chambers will protect you from the highly corrosive sterilization gas. All unprotected biological tissue in the affected area will be disintegrated. It's important that the sterilization gas mixing station be maintained at all times. Your safety and the safety of those around you depend on it. Okay. Let's gas this bitch. Really? There's one of them. Sure there was one more. There was three? Or did I hit two with the first salvo? Doesn't matter. Hey.
online. Lift disabled.
Can I put in another 50 and take off a 70?
Lift online.
There we go. Can he catch a fucking break? Oh, wait, what are you doing? What are you doing, Isaac? I don't know why I'm still able to interact with that. That is so menacing looking, that thing. Okay. Like, it looks like something that would be in Arkham Asylum. That makes sense. Oh, sorry. Sorry about the sound of that. I just knocked fuck out of the microphone. Oh! A real hardy guy. Explodes and Isaac comes out with huge guts and a mohawk. Fucking the mohawk. I forgot about that.
Initiating serialization sequence.
Ah, fuck. Really, my suit doesn't protect me from that shit. Oh, they just cover it completely so they don't have to animate it even receded. Just swap out the level. Oh no, wait. No. Let's see what he's actually did. You know what? Kudos that they didn't just make those shits invisible or something. You know what? I've got to respect that. That way, but what is in there? There's biology. I mean, we might as well do the other biology room while we're here then. The loading gas. Oh. Hello. Just checking. And this where we put the stuff.
Dr. Earl Serrano, status update. I now realize why the alien machine was rejecting our codex. The instructions were being garbled by the second set of DNA. The aberration.
Second set?
We found a new specimen today. A pure and intact specimen. Its DNA is completely pristine, and I have high hopes that this is the breakthrough we were looking for.
So I wonder, do they mean then the difference between a human turned into a necromorph or a like a pure necromorph? Is that Rosetta then, maybe? Are you then, mate? You gonna do a wee No. Chop. I feel like that might only be the second one of those we've seen in this one. They've not really used them a lot. Just straight up alien artifact, is it? Aye. We're doing this again. Personal log, Dr. Alexei Obruchev. I suppose the others thought it crude when I attacked poor Pete, Private Freeman, to the wall and gutted him like a fish, but I felt the point had to be made, and what clearer way than to show the evidence directly. The aberrations observed in the private skeletal structure and the reorganisation of his internal organs show unmistakable similarities to the specimens we fished out of the ice. The same force that twisted his corpses into a deranged killing machine is intrinsic to this planet's evolution. Further, everything appears to be linked to the signal carried by all markers. Even now the signal can be traced through Freeman's body, making minute changes to his structure and causing his cells to continue living. This may explain how the specimens we found have remained in such excellent condition after 2 million years in the ice. 2 million years. Wild. Alright, what's coming to get us? I can still hear one of you. Oh, it sounded like one was behind me. Oh yeah, fucker. Hey, yeah. There we go. Don't, mate! I think I just saw another one over there. I did. Hey! Away yous go, lads. Go away. We done here? So that was Private somebody or other. Alright, let's send this shit. And that'll be the last for biology.
Okay, Ellie. Another one coming your way.
Isaac, these slices, are you sure this is Rosetta?
Only one way to find out.
Please don't tell me that's you just noticing it's no a person in there. Please. Let's double check this. Aye, paleontology. 2 samples to find. The 2 million year kip. Oh, that sounds great, doesn't it? Aye, it was this way, wasn't it? Yes. Yeah, hold on a minute, we're meant to be going to paleontology. Nope, biology. Okay. Hang on, this woman has more tentacles and blades in her arms than usual, aye. Wait a minute. She got like glowing yellow sack attached to one of her arms. Oh, hello new boys. I think one's behind me. Sounded like one was behind me. Yep, there's one behind me. It's nice of the others to just stop attacking, isn't it? Can't see what's happening. Just gonna keep pumping electricity into shit. I think we won. Oh god, there's not even a bit of one of these just to get a look at. I think the first guys that dropped down that looked new, I think they were maybe the aliens that get necromorphed, maybe? I'm like half remembering shit. Something strange is definitely happening with the collision. Because a couple of these are blocking me and it seems to be depending on the direction that you walk into them. Like there, look! But if I go this side... I don't know. Paleo! What's paleo again? That's bones. Is that right? Paleontology.
Fact, Isaac, as you can personally attest, Man is naturally compelled to create red markers, duplicates made in the image of the original. They are as much a part of us as the planet that birthed us, perhaps even more so. We must all act our part in the natural evolution of the universe, Isaac. Something you seem rather reluctant to accept.
I'm now understanding. There was a backlogged review of this I saw, and the person had just written, fact, this game is a piece of shit. Fact, I hate what they've done. Fact, and like, now I get what the reason was. Take it working down there, aye. Reaper Barracks key. I don't care. I'm not going. I'm not doing it. I'm not scavenging the 163rd Reaper Barracks. I'm not doing it. See if the side missions got you suits. I'd be right in there. Get you some cool suits. But nah, no for what they're actually giving you. Alright. Oh, hello. A part of my brain keeps thinking I'm going to get a node out of one of those. My brain still has them as node cupboards and no upgrade circuits. I miss the old Dead Space. Oh, it's the wee dudes again. That they seem to be fine with me just like sneaking past. As long as I don't point the light at them. Except for that one time I didn't point the light, but they just attacked me when I came in the room. What? What happened? What are you squealing for? You's okay with me coming down here? See you doing your wee walks. Okay. Is this okay? Oh, I remember this a wee bit, aye. He's okay with me just like... Nah, you're walking towards me and so are you. Matt, if I go into the corner, is this sweet? I don't understand your rules. Like, what rules are you operating on? I take it if I get too close, they just go for you. Oh man, I'd love to send him up in the lift. Right, let's see, it's that, so we need to move this. I think there's one behind me. No, it just sounds that way. Ah, fuck, it's one of these where they move a few at a time. Are you gonna let me walk past here? He is not. That's fair. It was too close. Too close, they don't like it. They don't like that. You like that? They don't like that. So we have to watch this long animation. Okay, well, I mean, it's nice to get some items, but I was fine with just kind of leaving the guys to their wandering. Let them go on with their own shit, you know? Bit of privacy. Okay, right, let's see. How do these go? So how much does that turn the second one? And this one turns it. And I think if I turn this one... Ah, fuck. Right. Okay. Oh shit, that's what I wanted it. Oh. All good. How do I get you out? Oh, the button. Thank you. Yeet! Oh, man. You think, surely you must be able to, like, if you aim it perfectly. Maybe it's just not a thing. Those are looking pretty exact, some of them. One more attempt. Ah well. No, fine, it's fine, that's my last one.
Heads up, Ellie.
Ah, I see it.
Alright, Steve. Cheers, man. Reset for 12 months. A fucking year. A year. Andrew, alright, man. That roll really pulled me off. Oh, wait, that backwards one is so strange because it's nearly a micro flip. It looks less like he rolls than he kind of flips close to the ground. Do you know what I mean? Like, that looks like a roll. Those are undoubtedly rolls. That looks like a micro flip. Weird. I don't have a key for that. Oh, yes I do. But they want me this way. Oh, but that's the way out. Aye. All good.
Isaac, one final fact for you to ponder as you recklessly pursue your own destruction. Were it not for the tampering of EarthGov or these long-dead researchers or you, humanity would have painlessly transcended to our ultimate end, our predestined rebirth. Now, what purpose does all this conversation hope to serve? Well, the next time we see each other, and I shoot you in the face, you will understand why.
Shut up, Danny. Oh wait, could I have just done that?
Activation
I could have just done that. Oh no.
Open gas supply valve to continue.
Tell you what, speaking of opening a gas supply valve, I need to go and pee. That's very weak. That was weak. Hey. Hmm. What is it? Something blocking the gas, etc, etc. I see you, bitch. That was very stupid of me because I forgot that they spit a thing out and I can't believe it landed here and didn't kill me. That looks like something you don't want to touch. I felt very quick. I felt too quick. Right, unload some shit here. Empty these pockets. The zoo. Oh. What's a turn it off graffiti? What does that say? Make us whole. And I heard a wee bit of whisper in there. So this used to be something laboratory. Don't feed the animals, and they've crossed out animals and wrote scientists. Very subtle. So what's that, Robot Cooper? You streaming Callisto next week or keeping it for yourself? I'm absolutely streaming Callisto. Absolutely. Oh, sorry man. No, he's gonna let me just do my work in here. And you can do your... Oh, it's one of the big dudes. Just not pulled in half. There it is right there. So where's the chute? To retrieve it over in the corner? I mean, do they care if we go like that? Does this bother them? I'll tell you what bothers me, that cunt is very much... And that sets everybody else off. You can't win, man, you can't win, they don't let you win. It's illegal to win. Fuck you. Man, that's an annoying animation. I love how the other guy just stands there watching. He's got him, Terry. Oh, Terry! He fucking got Terry. And I hate that they're fast enough to just get a wee knock in at your back. Right. Good. Oh, picked up an alien ship. Personal log, Dr. Alexei Obruchev, again. I am first and foremost a scientist. It is our duty to be bold in our studies. It was therefore my decision to attempt a controlled thaw of an intact specimen. While I'm sure many will miss his antics around camp, I remind my colleagues that it was Private Freeman's decision to volunteer for the duty of handling the specimen while we stood in the protective safety of the control booth. I'm sure we were all surprised when the ancient tissue showed twinges of life once freed from its icy encasement, and no one was more surprised than poor Private when a previously unseen appendage snaked forth from the thawed carcass and into his chest cavity. It may have been Private Freeman's end, but I'm sure he would have been happy knowing science had taken a bold step forward that day. I wonder if the frozen thing we pieced back together is going to come to life.
Dr. Earl Serrano. Status update. It appears that all the specimens share some common features that are quite surprising. Gills, along with what I presume are swim bladders and collapsible fins. This is quite improbable for a frozen wasteland, unless it was not always frozen. I now believe this planet was once a vast liquid ocean, and that a single sudden event caused a flash freeze, dropping everything in the ice.
What event, mate? I want to put down one of these just to make that fucking noise stop. Oh, the noise doesn't stop. That's cool. That's great that the noise doesn't stop once you put a wee bot down. Let's make sure we're all loaded here. Oh shit, I thought there was another set of stairs there. Let's do it. That's the lot of them.
Okay, that's the last one.
Great. Are you headed back now?
Yep, be there soon.
So why do I need to go to that side and no there? Well, it'll just be faster. Here, what's for dinner tonight? I'm having a meatball linguine. That was very sudden, but that was we've not seen a lot of the pregnant ones as well. They've kind of really dialed down on those.
Clark is down there somewhere. Keep scanning.
It's funny how it's red to let you know it's enemies.
Danik's gunships are patrolling the area.
Oh God!
Look at that.
Don't let them see you.
Oh, please don't tell me this is a pure fucking stay at the spotlight nonsense. Wow. And what, mate? I mean, legally, I should be able to stasis that. I've stasis bigger things. Silly, man. Silly game. Open it door. Stupid.
Moving on to next sector.
Oh, this bit, aye. Oh. What the fuck am I hearing out here? Hello? That should be held. But why would you do that? Why would you do it that they appear in an optional mission before their actual introduction in the game? Because that was definitely, oh, look at this guy, here's what you're fighting. Why would you make it that I've already seen them? Like, I've killed like 12 of them. Didn't need to check what you had populated that optional mission with. You alright, mate? How's the unitology going for you? One more? No. Right, I know where we are now. Is the coast clear? Drop off some shit here, maybe? Probably. No. But let's have a wee look at what we've got. Take some more ammo. Take 2 of them just for the sake of it. Right, let's go and piece this human woman back together. Invite a friend to play this optional co-op mission. Ah, what a fucking lot of shite. Oh good, scavenge about fucking pop-up central, man, eh? Silly. Silly shit, eh? Will we put a co-op mission in the game? Yes. Aye, right, I get it, there's a scavenger bot, that's fine, good for him. A robot has done its job, no need for praise. Let's reconstruct. Now, I think it let me actually do it like a puzzle. I think it did.
Initiating decontamination. Please hold still.
The decontamination is shorter than the actual message saying that it's decontaminating you.
Alright, let's hope we can figure this thing out before Danik finds us.
It's simple. Leg bone's connected to... well, you know, whatever the hell that is.
Yes. We get to move it around. Change of fortune. Alright, I guess we're doing this. So let's see what it looks like. Now that looks like a head. That looks like a head there. Those are feet. That's good, right? So what connects to the feet? So there's a wee bit in front of the feet. I think it might be... is it that one? How do we do this actually?
So, what part is the head?
That part. Oh, that's better than I thought. Let's see. Nah, it's not going to fit. We're actually looking for 2 that are diagonal. I think it's these.
Alright, that looks like a...
And then that next bit looks right.
Alright, it's just a blob, whatever. How are we supposed to piece this thing together?
Stop talking,
There must be a
Garner.
trick to it.
Wait, he's talking? It's not a trick, it's just looking and figuring it out. Right, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 bits. So it's got to be one of these 3. We're still coming up to... I think we're looking at this one.
Okay, I think I see something forming here.
Yeah? Are we getting close?
It's hard to tell, but the outline is coming together.
And then that one. Aye, that looks good. That looks like that matches up with that. And then it's narrower up there. So that one. Right. And then... I think just move the 2.
Assembly complete. Codex initialization standing by.
That's a human.
Let's see what we got.
Together as one, that's a Chivo name, eh? Ellie, you not going to speak through all this? Oh, sorry, you want me to press a button? Yes. Activate. So I think that might actually be one of the aliens. It might be that.
Well, here she is. Meet Rosetta.
Where's her face?
She doesn't have a face. It's not even a she. It's an it. Rosetta's an alien.
You just noticed?
What? What does that mean? It means they used an alien brain to unlock the secrets
What
of
does
the
that
alien
mean?
machine. It's clever. All right, let's see what happens when we activate it. This could get a little weird. Fingers crossed.
What does that mean? Aye, that is weird, isn't it, Isaac? Here we go, ancient aliens and their markers. I love how you can see those aliens are just fucking JPEGs. Hey! That's a Brethren moon. That's like the end form of Necromorphs. That's them all getting sucked up, converging in a Brethren moon. Shut yourself. Big poo in your pants.
Oh no. No, we've got it all wrong. This isn't the marker homeworld. The aliens, they found the markers just like us, and it spread. It consumed them. It pulled their bodies into the sky to form the final stage. Oh my God, the moon. The moon is the source of the marker signal, not the machine. The moon is convergence. The aliens, they built the machine to freeze.
Who are you
the
saying
planet,
this to?
to keep the moon from becoming whole.
Smiling because he figured it
The
out.
machine shuts down, everything thaws, and convergence has resumed, not just here, but
So you don't want to turn it off.
everywhere the markers have spread.
And this is...
Here's the key. Turning it all off. Thank you for doing all the heavy lifting.
No! It will home in on Earth's markers and hunt us down. You don't understand what
I
you're doing.
misunderstood initially, that's true, but it's all quite clear to me now. It's not only mankind's tampering which has hindered our glorious rebirth, but this alien machine as well.
Stay away from that machine, Danik.
No. And now that I have this, I'll be able to turn it off. The natives of this planet chose death over evolution. Now I'll make sure humanity doesn't make the same mistake. We will, all of us, be made whole. Well, come on, kill them. Leave them! Have what we need! Hurry!
That's weird looking.
The codex!
Son of a bitch! Jam the door!
There's a manual override system in the control booth. I can open it from here.
No! You'll never make it out!
It's
Put your
open.
helmet on.
I'm right behind you.
She's right behind us. You first, Carver. 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 Any minute now.
Son of a bitch! Jam the door!
There's a manual override system in the control booth. I can open it from here.
No! You'll never make it out!
It's open. Go!
Aye, what does that mean?
Right behind you.
Oh, they're not going to let you watch.
Door malfunction.
Oh, hey.
Gotta shut this door!
Bye, Ellie. Love you.
Ellie, come on!
She's gonna
Ellie!
make it.
It's no good. It's moving too fast. Isaac, do it. Just do it. Isaac! I love you.
Oh, I didn't. Carver. This is so daft, man. Did you feel involved in the game?
Jam the door!
There's a manual override
Are
system
you
in the control
immersed?
booth. I can open it from here.
No! You'll never make it out!
It's open. Go! I'm right behind you.
Please open it.
Door malfunction. malfunction.
You gotta shut this door.
See if she spent less time doing the chat, she could be jumping.
Ellie, come on! Ellie!
It's no good. It's moving too fast. Isaac, do it. Just do it. Isaac! I love you.
Love you too.
Isaac! Hey! That gas is still coming! We gotta go! Now!
Isaac's been through a lot of shit, Carver.
Oh my God. This was her mission. She knew better than anyone how important it was. Now we've got to finish this for her! Got it?
Screaming in my face.
Then let's go!
He's a wee bit screamy.
Isaac, now! Isaac!
Fucking. Hey! Hello. It's quite nice actually just seeing him. Whoa, camera. That was weird. Now how could that not have just been a cutscene there? That could have just been part of a cutscene. Them running down the hall.
I left her. Ellie.
It's fine, man. Maybe you can bring Nicole back in the mind.
Isaac. Hey. Keep it together. Come on, man. Don't fall apart on me. Look, Danik is headed down to that machine. We can't let him shut it down.
Then we're gonna make sure he never gets there. You got that?
I'm angry now. I'm not sad anymore.
Hey. Hey. It looks like Danik unlocked access to all floors.
Where'd he go?
I don't... Where'd he go? I don't know! Jesus.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
We hate each other now, Carver.
You take floor 1, I'll take floor 2.
Okay.
All right.
Just, hey. Keep your head, man. I can't do this without you.
Yes, my good friend Carver, who I've seen 3 times the whole game. I think we'll call it a night there. Ah, but when did the progress saving thing come up? When did that last come up? Shit. Please save my progress. I mean, I'm assuming I go the flares, yes, but... Please save my Carver, if you had just got off that damn lift, mate, we could have had a ball in there.
Isaac, I know where Danik is going. To get to the machine, he's got to go underground, and there's only one way down, the big silo north of here.
Okay, I'll update you my locator. I'll meet you there.
Oh, fuck off. Aye, that's the end of the stream. Like rocket coming past my face. Ooh. I'm trying to think how close we actually are to the end. I think right, hold on. I think there's 4 chapters left, 3 or 4. No chapter number come up there, so I don't know if this still counts as 15. There's a good way to see. We just save and quit. And then we see. I think there's 19. And I think we're still technically on 15. So I think there's 4. Let's just check. We're on 15. Cool. 6.6% complete. Wait, did 15 just start? Oh wait, 15. When did it actually come up, 15? Did it come up 15 when we went in and started thingy Rosetta? Look at those fuckers. Marker containment. That was the co-op mission. So hold on, has there actually been other co-op missions? No, hold on. How come that one's highlighted as if I did it? Optional. Optional. That's weird. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What matters is closing this, so that means Origin is also closed and I don't have to be terrified of bad things happening to my computer. Terrible game. It's weird, man. It's such a strange thing how much it's just no Dead Space. A lot of it feels like a different game that they already had the kind of outline of, and they were like, fucking tack Dead Space onto it. We'll just like, we'll take what's there, change all that out for Dead Space stuff, tweak a few things. You know what I mean? It just feels so far away from what Dead Space is about. There is not one piece of horror in that game. A guy jumping out to give you a fright isn't horror. Weird. Plus, I could have sworn when we did that Rosetta thing, like, I'm obviously casting back to ancient memories here. I'm sure when we put that Rosetta thing back together, I thought it came to life. Pure imagining shit. Originally an Army of Two sequel, that sounds so much more clear. Oh, Pussy Peter, hello pal, you're here right at the end. You've come in right at the end, hello. And goodbye. 2 more streams, you reckon? Really, Peter? 2? I'm on chapter 15. 2 more streams? Saying that, we started on chapter 13, we finished on 15, but I did optional shit that I didn't want to, and I'm not doing any more optional shit. There probably isn't going to be more optional shit at this point. This feels like your big run to the finish. I reckon we'll be probably like going through chapters like that. No optional quests in Alien like that. I could kind of remember the alien stuff a wee bit after it got mentioned earlier in the game, but I don't remember it being that they originally discovered the markers. It's still really weird when you think, oh, cheers, Pussy Peter. 11 months, thank you. A wee wave. It's still strange when you think about, right, the aliens found the markers. And they obviously went through most of the same shit that we did with brainwashing and convergence and stuff. Where are they from? Where are the markers from? Who gains from beings getting like thingy together into a big moon? What's gained for that? I like. Is it because it's say it's operating on the same idea as like a virus? Just replicate, get stronger, get bigger. Fair enough. The markers though. If there wasn't markers, if it was literally just an infection that kind of spread. But no, I just wish I could remember if there's an excuse. No, an excuse. A reason. A reason. Play Dead Space 3 and then the shocking truth behind the markers that someone else did it. It's a survival strategy. What you mean, the markers? Because the markers are, I suppose the markers both seem sentient and not. You tell us, comic book reader. Oh, the big moons. But that's the thing, right? The big moons. So is it that the big moons made the markers, the brethren moons? Because even then, how? It's a big bossack. It's just big flesh. How does that construct a thing and fire it off? Isn't the trick that the markers provide power so the people build them so they get turned into mush? Yes, Chris, but there are artificial markers in real markers. Like the one on Earth that's in the crater at Chicxulub in South America, that's a black marker, that's like a real one. Red markers are the ones we built based on the real one. I'm talking as if we've just finished the game and we're trying to make sense of shit. I'm talking like that. Alright, Maliki. Again, hello. 3 years of Guy, sorry to interrupt low times. No interrupting, thank you for the 36 months. I'm pretending I'm wearing a hat. We did, don't worry about another stream. Aye, the game's done. I'm confused. Because it seems like a Brethren Moon is probably much more of a sentient thing than any necromorph is. But a Brethren Moon is the convergence of life into a big thing. It fucking doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter, does it? Whatever happens at the end, it's not going to be actually really important or anything. It's just a big ball of folk, aye. They launch black markers, and once they notice a species has evolved far enough, they trigger something that makes folk find the marker. Because the need for energy is something universal, the making of the red markers is something that will always happen. In Dead Space 2, they mentioned that it feels like they want them to make red markers. Aye, I remember that stuff. But I think ultimately it probably doesn't matter. We'll see what happens with the actual ending and the DLC. I kind of remember the very, very end, but I've never touched the DLC, so we'll DLC what happens when we get there. Aye. Don't know if it quite works if you think about it too long. Aye, that's what I worry about. When you think about what Dead Space 1 is and how it ends, Dead Space 1 can easily function as a one and done. You know what I mean? Really. Dead Space 2 leans into it a lot more. For me, I still think 1's a better game. But 3 almost feels like they're having to come up. Just like, I suppose 2 obviously had to also make up stuff. But it's like, instead of having a plan from the beginning, it feels like, oh, we need to come up with something here that is a line to there. That kind of thing. Aye, Chris, they're remaking Dead Space 1. They're putting in lighting. They're making it shiny. And Isaac's going to be doing some chat because, what's his name? Gunnar Wright, I think is the voice of Isaac Clarke. He's back. Unless they're getting him back to record some grunts. Aye, we'll see. Alright, you've been brilliant. I've been Guy. This has been Dead Space 3. I'm going to go and get some dinner and rest my eyes. My eyes feel alright, actually. It's not bad. Alright. Take care of yourselves. Brush and floss your teeth, wash your arse, and try and be the best person you can be in your day-to-day life. Proceeds another time. Take care. Good night. Oh, so tired.